Best lifers, it's been a long, long day, but I finally did a thing. Keep watching. Finally, it is here. The van tour. This is the front of the van, and this is the driver's seat. And now we have the passenger side. In the door over here, I've got maps. On the other side, I have a little scraper for if I'm in an area where there is snow or anything or ice, I can scrape off the snow or ice. In my floorboard here, I keep, well, on this side, I keep my window covers, but on the floorboard, I've got, let's see, some extra water, some distilled water for my CPAP, some wipes to clean the dash and just to clean the van up. On top, I keep my hookup for electric. And then underneath that, I've got my shoes I keep at the bottom. That, and then whenever I'm out in the city, I have this little piece of black material that I kind of put over it because with the window cover, it camouflages in with the rest of the van. Here is the back of the van. That is the ceiling. Again, that's a Max Air Fan Deluxe. And so I didn't just see a bunch of white all the time. I put up these little window covers. Inside of the pillows, well, two of them are actually my pillows. One I have clothing in. In the back, you'll see I have a lap desk, and then I have a tray that I use for when I'm cooking. It's a little bit of mess, y'all, but so here's the floor, so all my open space here. Here I have the Bouge RV 1200 watt power station. I also have these covers. Whenever I open my doors, if I'm like sitting somewhere at a park or at a campground, I will have those up on my doors so you can't see inside. Underneath that, you've got fire blankets. Let's see. Somebody told me that Irish Spring soap keeps the bugs away. I don't shave them. I probably should shave it down, but I don't. I just sit them out and I've had no problems. So whenever I am hooked up to a campground, I've got this here that I can plug in on my AC. There is my refrigerator. I'm gonna pull out items so you can see, and then there I've got food storage, my cups, my blender, etc. For my bed, I have a 4-inch trifold foam mattress, and then I also have a 3-inch foam mattress. In between, I have like the egg crate piece, and super comfortable. So for those of you who are wondering how I eat and cook in the van, so I've got a Hot Logic oven where I can take food, place it in there or any other glassware, plug it up, 12 volt, and my food, that's actually the AC, but you can also get it 12 volt. Plug that up and heat up my food over a period of time. I also have a 700 watt Elite Gourmet air fryer. I just use some parchment paper and heat up my food. That's a salad bowl and another bowl / plate I use. I have an always pan. Let me unhook that. I keep it hooked up whenever, and as you can see, it's got all of the things for steaming, etc. And then I also have an induction stovetop. So I just take those out. They all are housed next to the refrigerator under my bed. And that's how I cook and eat. This is my closet. I have magnets attached on top of the van, and I hang my clothes. Below it is my laundry bag, my hygiene bag for when I am at a Planet Fitness. I also have this 200-watt heater. I don't know the brand, but I want to say it's just like Amazon Basics or something for like $20. And it uses maybe like 3 or 4%. So I'm warm in the van overnight until about like maybe freezing, like 32 degrees. I just layer. I wear like a camisole and leggings, and then yoga pants over the leggings, and a long sleeve thermal shirt over the camisole. And then I might wear like a jacket, and I have 2 light blankets, and I am warm. Just because it's insulated back here and there are no windows, so it stays pretty warm. But in the morning, I turn this on for like 10-15 minutes, and it uses maybe about 4% of the 1200-watt power station power, and it gets it nice and warm, and it convinces me to get up out of the bed. So this is an awesome resource. Again, it's like 20 bucks. Maybe it's an Amazon Basic, or like I think Walmart has them as well. So there's that. So this is one of my favorite resources. Whenever it is too hot, 2 things I do. One is I have these sheer, like, they're just pieces of sheer material that I open up both doors, because my side doors both open. That was not useful. Both of my side doors open. I have one on each side, and I will just open those up and put the shears up so you can't see inside, but all of that cross breeze comes in, and it's amazing. I also have this fan. It is USB powered. It has lights, but it also is just really great at keeping it cool. There's one. One of the biggest questions I get is, how do I use the bathroom in the van? And the best answer is, on most days, I don't. I will usually use the restroom at friends or family members' house, or at a campground if I'm there, or at a fast food restaurant. When I go to Planet Fitness and I work out and shower, I use the restroom there. I typically will use the restroom outside, like a public restroom or family or friend's restroom when I'm visiting. I do have this Tips collapsible toilet, and I use it for overnights. So when I wake up first thing in the morning, what I do is I limit how much I drink and just take sips after a certain point in the evening. That way I don't wake up in the morning, middle of the night having to use the restroom, or I don't wake up and have to go super bad first thing when I wake up. So here's a little tour of how it works. This is what it looks like outside of the bag, and you just pull it up, stand it up. This is with one hand. Do not do this at home. Do it with 2 hands, just saying. I put in a decompostable bag. Usually I might have to double it just to be sure, because it only takes one time for it not to happen, or one time for it to happen where the bag bursts, for you to decide to double it. Just saying. So yeah, so then this folds over this. Comfortable to sit on. It's definitely very stable. And then when I get done, I take the bag dispose of the garbage and fold this back up. I'm gonna do the one-handed fold it back up thing. Let's see how that works. Fun times, fun times. Okay. There you go. Flattens like that and goes back in the bag. Back in the bag. And back in the bag. Thank you for watching. Go to the description to learn more about the products I use in the van. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more content from this channel, hit subscribe. If you have a comment or a question, drop it in the comments. See you next time.